Ew. Sustainable seeds!
Welcome back. Today we are planting onions by using one that has sprouted and planting it in a pot. What you'll see here is a slightly mouldy onion, but that is a-okay because we are peeling its outer shell away until we reach the core and are left with the sprouts. Place your bets right now as to how many starters you think this one onion will give us. Just kidding, don't gamble. Just watch to the end of the video, or at least halfway. So the technique with this is to basically peel away the outer shell carefully. Then when you get to a part that is two bulb things, you very carefully cut them apart with a sharp knife. Be careful of your fingers and ultimately repeat that process until it looks like you shouldn't peel anymore. The way I judged this was mostly by guessing if the green leafy bits looked like they were two separate entities and would split nicely, or if it looked more like a fork in the road and was stuck together at the base. Not very scientific, I know. One thing I found from 5 minutes of research was to be careful not to damage any roots, but I didn't think I came across any, or I may just be inexperienced. That's okay, it's part of the learning process. Another thing I should mention is that you cut off the dead bit at the bottom of the sprout to make sure that it has more opportunity to take in the water and grow, basically. Once I had all the starters, I put them in a glass of water for a week, which I probably should have only left it for 5 days, as I noticed the leaves getting droopy and soggy in the last 2 days, but that's just a note for next time. I did check on them every day to see how much the roots had grown, and to my pleasant surprise, it was quite quick, and in no time at all, they were ready to plant. Now here we are up to the final peel and cut. So if you've been paying attention, you'll see we have 5 very healthy sprouts. And if you guessed 5, collect your earnings. Once again, just kidding, don't gamble. And with that, it's time to plant. See you in the garden.
Okay, so we are going to plant these onions today that I have had in here for actually a week, and they're starting to get a little bit like soggy on the leaves, so it was today or possibly never, so we'll see if they work or not, but we're gonna get grooving with it. If you can hear any huffing in the background, it's because my dog's standing right beside me and he won't go away because he's nosy. I'm gonna plant it in this. It's not very deep. I have no idea how deep it's meant to be, but it looks deep enough to hold an onion. That's good enough for me. So, I'm going to put these safely just up here by using this soil again. I don't want to open this fully because I don't think, well, I'm most definitely not going to use all of it. But surely that's enough. It's like playing with slime, but not quite. Took about half a bag. Mussels. The video that I'm using for reference said that with these, let's pick out this one because it's got the most roots. So you want to plant it about like up to there because that bit's not supposed to be exposed to sun, which I know I've got them sitting in the sun, ignore that. So I guess I just dig in with my finger and plant and hope. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Welcome to my makeup tutorial. It's going in the, actually let's put this one in the middle. It's the most promising. This one can go on this side. I'll put the roots in that way. Because it's a little baby. I have no idea if that's in focus or not. Well, that one's departed. Forgot to film an outro earlier, but I hope you enjoyed, I hope you learnt something, and here's to hoping that they survive.